remember freshman year, it was after a BYO. There was someone I was with goaded me into making out the statue of Ben Franklin. Hi guys, I'm Matthew Lee. I'm currently a senior at the University of Pennsylvania, much like everyone else. I am in Wharton studying finance and also sub-matriculating into the data science master's program. And I'm from Houston, Texas, by way of Atlanta, Beijing, Corning, New York, and Baton Rouge, Louisiana. I think kind of like the Pokemon Ditto. You know, it's like I kind of absorb the atmosphere. When I'm around high-achieving people, I feel like I do strive for bigger and better things. Like I've always wanted, like, every kid grows up like, oh, I want to do something like important in my life. I feel like at some point, like, you know, even during like early high school and college, people really try to, people try to fall into tears. You realize where you fall in terms of the intellectual hierarchy. Yeah, like 4 years, I think in the grand scheme of things, is not that big of a time frame. But I think in college, like, you're constantly hanging out with people, and you get to be, learn so much about yourself just based on your interactions with them. Yeah, I think freshman year I was really trying to be cool. That was the main thing. I was trying to be someone I wasn't. I was trying to adopt like a lot of personality traits that were not actually who I was as a person. I was like, I'm trying to be like all really macho. I'm trying to fit into the what do you think like a prototypical, like, I don't know, male is. I wasn't who I was back then. I'm still like pretty unsure, but I think I have a better grasp of who I am now, who I want to spend my time with, and whose presence means a lot to me. There's something I wish if I had like another semester, a year at Penn, one of the things I wanted to explore was more like the artistic side. I think I've never like really done that in like ever basically, but like I'm taking intro to photography right now. It's like one of my favorite classes. Not so much for the class itself, but like it's like the assignments. It's just like, take photographs, right? It's very open-ended prompt, and you're able to take and do whatever with it as you please. My big and Phi side taught me how to DJ. I think end of my sophomore year. Honestly, my most fun was honestly my first gig. It was at one of our Halloween open parties, and it was like very the quintessential college experience, right? A lot of people shoved into a very small space, aggressively loud music, and it's like everyone there was like, I think like a little bit inebriated, as college students are. But like I would like play track after track, and everyone gets so lit. They have like endless energy, and it was like I was like vibing with the crowd too. It was just a very enjoyable experience all around. Top two interests, I think socializing. I really like enjoy the presence of other people, like good or bad vibes. I like meeting new people. It's always a pretty exciting time, It's like learning about people with different backgrounds. Everyone's like cool in their own way. Everyone has like different life stories and the different things that happen to them to make them who they are. So it's always fun to talk to them about that. I like meeting new people. And what do you want to say for my third one? Distressed fixed income investment. It's not a joke. Alliance Bernstein, I love you. I'm taking this class right now called Brain Computer Interface. Very exciting class. And one of the professors, this is actually one of my favorite classes at Penn. So I'd say like for this class, I think like I remember I was talking to my professor, right? He was like, tell me a little bit about yourself. I was like, Matthew, I study finance and I'm a senior. And he's like, you're a finance major and you're a senior and you're taking this class? And I was like, shit, yeah, I guess I am. And he was like, I see you like in class all the time. Like you always like participate well. I was like, thank you. But I think one of the things I want to do, like he always talks about really cool startups in class, and I was like, like I have this 6-month period after I graduate where I don't really have like there's no downsides if I fail, right? I can take this time to go do something that's like really interests me, and it's like a bit of a higher risk as well. So I want to work for like one of the startups you talked about in class. I remember freshman year, it was after a BYO. There was someone I was with goaded me into making out the statue of Ben Franklin. Looking back at it, was an incredibly poor decision, but I guess that peer pressure is a hard thing to overcome, especially when you're a young, susceptible freshman. Can you see my shoes? I don't want to, like, the Birks and... Okay, the Birks and the socks are just not a good vibe. Yeah, she has a very...
Oh my, please do not break.
That's rough. This should look for it, by the way, but